Miss Yanarella.
Good to see you.
You too.
So Courtney, I'm asking everybody to go to Google Classroom and check their grades for my class right now. I've done some magical tool things today. I dropped some tests and some quizzes. And then if you haven't tested yet on things, I zeroed out those tests. So let me see who else. Oh, here comes Alyssa. Hey, Alyssa. How are you?
Good.
So right now, Alyssa, everybody's going to check their grades for Algebra 2 in Google Classroom. So I'm going to ask you to do that right now too.
Okay.
Okay, and while Alyssa's doing that, it's 3 minutes after, so it's time for me to get going. It's going to be about a 10-minute meeting today, so just bear with me. I want to go over a couple things. What I did, since this is really the last day until office hours Friday, I went ahead and checked all the grades that we've been doing. If you didn't do a homework, I just left it blank. If you didn't do a quiz, I left it blank. But if you did not do the test, I put a 0 in because I went and dropped 2 tests and 4 quizzes, and that should have boosted everybody's grades somewhat. Some people came up 1 point, came up almost 20 points. It all depends on where your grades were. But that pretty much is what your grades are going to be. You still have some things you can take. Like I'm looking, I don't see a whole lot of the people take the Z-score quiz. Let me see if that's. So if I'm not mistaken, this is always in the way. So you guys would have been, I'm not sure if this is you. No, I think this may be you. This may be you guys right here. So it means 7 have taken the Z-score quiz and the rest of you have not. So you still have the codes open in Google Classroom, you know. I've been rearranging Google Classroom so that everything you need is right at the top. So if I go to your grade. So if you look in Google Classroom at the top of this list, these first 3, let's see who's here. Welcome, Mason. These first 3 tabs have the new code for if you missed the first quiz, the first test code for Mastery Connect. The new one is here. And then the next one down, they have the quizzes codes for the Z-scores and for the permutations and combinations. Those are both here as well. And then the third one down has the test review, and a lot of you did not take the test review, which explains some of the grades. So please, before you do the test review here. Okay, and I can go back and check that today. I haven't checked it since yesterday, but if you haven't done the test review, and I can look and see the ones who did do the test review because their grades were really good. Welcome back, Alyssa. You must have got cut off. Okay, Mason, the one thing I was doing before you came in was telling everybody to go check their grades in Google Classroom. Have you checked yours today?
Not today.
Okay, go and check it for me now, please.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep there from being any surprises on Friday. I don't want to spend my whole day Friday putting out fires. So I dropped 2 tests and 4 quizzes, but if you did not take the statistics test, that would be one of the dropped ones because I put a 0 in for you. It's not fair to drop everybody else's and then if you don't take yours, you get that one as a freebie. So you have to take the statistics test in Mastery Connect by Friday. If you don't like your grade, I have another one. It's a makeup one, but you have to email me personally for that code. I'm not going to post it for everybody because I want to control who takes it and who doesn't. So if you want to take the makeup for any reason whatsoever, and of course it won't make your grade go down. If you get a worse grade, I won't take away. But if you feel like you understood it better after the test, I'll let you do a makeup. But your grades were actually pretty good on the test. I'm seeing some 90s, some 85s, some 100s.
Okay.
Okay. Everything is due this Friday. Everything. There will be no late turn-ins because for the most part, I haven't taught this week at all, and it's been an entire week of catch-up. So if you are behind in anything, now's the time to do it. And if I don't give you credit for it within 24 hours, you need to email me right away that you did it because some of these grades I'm not looking for. So everything is due Friday. We are still observing spring break, April 6th through 10th, and I will be incognito. I will be not taking emails or phone calls, so please don't wait until my spring break before you start discussing your grade with me. If it's not in there by Friday, You need to email me right away so I can look for it and put it in. And again, we've had nothing but catch up this whole past week. And I've only assigned 7 assignments since this whole thing started. So you can go back and do those 7. Some of them are quick, easy ones, and some of them take a little bit of time. The one thing I will say is this. When I post a video in Google Classroom, you need to watch that. These videos teach the lesson. And some of you look and say, 22 minutes, I don't need that. And then you plug on ahead. But you do need this, because this is where most of my questions came from. This 22-minute video, I had to go back and email a lot of people. Here's how you do it. And I could tell they hadn't watched the Desmos video because they did not have any clue. They were just randomly guessing at things when they did this homework. Watch the videos before you do the homeworks, the quizzes, or the tests. Okay, click through every one of these in chapter 11, every one of them starting with the permutations and combinations, go all the way up to the top, and make sure you haven't left anything out. When I look, here's the people who are completely done. Antonio, Alexa, Mason, Angela, and Joe. Oh, and Cameron. Those are the people who have done everything. So they don't need to hang around. They've got everything in. I've already dropped their worst 2 tests and 4 quizzes, and you guys are good to go. So enjoy your spring break. For the rest of you, there's at least one thing, either a homework, the test review, a quizzes, the formative. So you need to go back and pick that up. Okay? Get back to my. And then I've already discussed this in the previous one, but in case anybody was not here, please don't use any other code but your class code. When you go to these, it's just easier for me to post everybody's codes. And I don't want you taking anybody else's just because yours isn't working. Please don't do like you do with your calculators. Well, my code didn't work, so I'll just go to this one. Please do yours only, because I miss your names if you're not in the classroom where you belong. Spring break, report cards, you know that they're coming out. They're going to be mailed home on the 20th. And then when we start 4th marking period, we are going to grade everything, and I will put in due dates so that you guys have to stay on top of things. I don't like this, let them go for weeks before they have to turn it in, because then you wait till weeks to turn it in, and I have to keep going back day after day after day to check and pick up who hasn't done it yet. And the last thing is, this hotline is fantastic. There's always somebody live to talk you through internet issues, broken Chromebooks, chargers that don't work. Your parents can call them if your parents are having internet issues. They're fantastic. So write this down and keep it in case you need it. That was pretty much all I had. I wanted to look for a virtual field trip for you guys just to round out the week, but I couldn't find one. But keep checking back in Google Classroom in case I do find one. If you find it and you can look for it, maybe I'll give a bonus on it. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet. All right, let me put up the chat room. So you can privately chat me, or you can everyone chat if you have any questions, or you can talk, because I think I've unmuted everybody. Let me make sure I've unmuted everybody. Nope. Unmute. Oh, okay. Now I've attempted to unmute. So if you can't unmute, it's because you have locked yourself out. But it looks like the only person not muted. Oh. Okay, go ahead. Shoot me with your questions. We'll start at the top of the list. Alyssa, what have you got?
I don't have any questions.
Okay, are you happy with your grade?
Yes.
Good. Cheyenne, what have you got?
Nothing really.
Okay, and you're happy with your grade?
Mhm.
Good. Courtney, how about you? Courtney, I can't hear you.
I have no questions.
Okay, Courtney, I'm going to private email you after this. I have something I want to talk to you about, so let me put that on my list to do. Email Courtney. So look for my email today, okay? I know you guys don't check your emails, but please remember to come and look for my email today. How about you, Riley? What's up?
I'm all right.
Okay. And Joe, you should be good. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And Mason, what have you got?
I think I might retake the test, but I think I've got it now.
Okay, great. I will email you the code. Let me write email Mason. And it can't hurt you. So whatever you get, it can only help you, okay?
Thank you.
Sure. Somebody went out of line. Did I already hit Cheyenne and Joseph and Riley? Cheyenne, you're muted. You're good, right? Joseph, I cannot
I'm
see
good.
you or hear you, but I think I caught you. And Riley, I caught you too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, I told you it would be short, so that's all I have. Shoot, what was the other thing? There was one other thing and I forgot it. I think that's it. I think that's it. So enjoy the rest of your week and then enjoy your spring break. Stay healthy, stay safe, and tune in on the Zoom lesson come, let's see, our normal days are Mondays and Wednesdays. And if you want to see me for Friday office hours, all of these are off. So you guys are here and here. And your office hours are, if you want to talk to me Friday as the last chance to get before the marking period ends, come on. Yeah, that was right. I'll see you at 12:30 to 1:15 on Friday. Other than that, you guys are good to go. And Courtney and Mason, I'm going to email you guys. All right, you guys can all go. I just see Selena joined, so I'm going to talk to Selena, see what she needs. I'm going to go over the whole